Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for calling, man. My name is Vincent. How do I pronounce your name?
My name is Wahab and I am from Turkey, by the way, and I think you are from New York. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, from New York specifically. How did you know?
because I watch your introduction video.
Oh man, I have to change it. I have to change it. It's really bad, man. I was still green, very young. Maybe 9 months ago I made it, but I think I could do a little better. But thanks for calling, man. I can't believe you. First of all, thank you for calling and even after watching the video, you still felt sorry for me, so you still
Okay,
called me.
what was wrong with your video?
I don't know. I noticed mistakes. Only I notice it, but the lighting. But now that I got, that's when I started at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you can see like I have a little more money, so now I could, you know, fix the lighting. I bought some lights, and the background is better. But I had to start from somewhere. Uh,
yeah.
so thanks, man. Tell me, how can I help you specifically?
Yeah, I wanna improve my pronunciation skills, like learning English, and you are improving day by day, and we have to improve ourselves. And I think you are changing your way. For example, I created YouTube channel, and I want to improve my YouTube channel as well. And I just uploaded 3 videos from English Ninjas.
Really,
And
man?
yeah,
Oh, so you upload videos on your YouTube?
yeah,
Okay, from English Ninjas?
yeah, from English Ninjas.
Oh man, am I
Yeah.
gonna be on the video, man? Because I should have, having a bad hair day. So am I gonna be on it?
I think it's not so important, because I
Yeah,
don't know how many people will watch it. Maybe it won't be remarkable. But
yeah.
I don't
It's
know
okay.
what. Yeah.
Um, yeah, maybe you could tell me what's the name of the channel, man.
Oh yeah, okay. Wahab Can Göksu. But I think you can understand because it's Turkish name, but
Yeah,
I can spell for you.
yeah.
And can you type? I will spell it.
Sure, sure. Spell it out, man.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I think I'm not allowed to exchange
Yeah, okay.
contact information. So
Okay, okay. It's not so important.
yeah, it's
maybe
fine, man.
maybe later.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, it's fine.
yeah. Sorry, I just read the rules and
Okay.
things changed a little. So
Yeah,
yeah, you noticed,
so
right?
yeah, there are many rules in English Ninjas and we can comfort their rules.
Yeah, yeah,
And we
man.
don't yeah, I am not allowed to send you some messages. And
Yeah,
actually, I am not glad with English Ninjas, and I don't know.
yeah. They're very cool, man. They're very cool. Compared to
Yeah,
other companies, they're very cool. Um, so so yeah, man. My specialty is in fluency, helping you out with pronunciation. So maybe the basics and what I can help you with is usually at the beginning I would introduce tongue twisters. Are you familiar with tongue twisters?
twisters. No, I am not familiar with that.
Okay, good. When somebody says yes, um, it's not good, because then I don't have anything to show. No, I do. I do. I'm kidding. Um, so, can you please read that for me, man?
Okay, repeat it. Yeah. Tongue twisters are a great way to practice and improve pronunciation and fluency. They can also help to improve accents by using alliteration, which is the repetition of one sound. And they are not just for kids, but are also used by actors, politicians, and public speakers who want to sound clear when speaking. Below, you will find some of the most popular English tongue twisters. Say them as quickly as you can. If you can master them, you will be a much more confident speaker.
Great, man. That was good. That was good reading. So,
Yeah.
let me show you what a tongue twister is. So, if you can read that out loud for me, and before you start, don't worry about being incorrect. I have difficulty with these two. So, just so you know, it's pronounced Peter Piper picked. So, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers Peppers, a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Pepper picked. If Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where is the peck of pickled peppers Peter Pepper picked?
Great, great
That
job.
was really,
So
hard.
yeah, it's kind of funny, but
Yeah, it's like
so,
riddle. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think there's tongue twisters in Turkish also. There's in every language,
yeah. There's
but
always in some languages.
yeah.
Yeah,
So subconsciously, this will help you. Um, if you can think of this in another way, it's similar to, when you go to the gym before picking up weights, you might want to warm your body first, or else you'll get hurt, right? So this is similar. It helps you out before you start a conversation or anything else. Um, when speaking English, this can help you. This
yeah,
helps, like it says, it's for kids, but also for politicians, public speakers. So this is for you. It's a technique you can use. You can take it or leave it, but I would recommend to memorize one tongue twister, and memorize it like it's your phone number, so that when you have a difficult time, you can repeat this by yourself. So let me show you one more tongue twister.
okay.
A much easier one. That was actually the hardest one, the Peter Piper, I think. So can you try to?
She says, she says by the seashore. She
Great.
says, she says by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Seashells by the seashore.
Great, man. So
Yeah.
some tongue twisters have meanings, some of them don't. It depends. So I'm going to leave you the website where I got all this information. And here there's going to be a list of 50 tongue twisters. I would choose one that you like. And like I said, memorize it like it's your phone number. And this way you will have a way to practice when you're by yourself or you don't have a tutor around.
Yeah.
This will help with pronunciation, fluency, and when you have those two things, you'll be more confident, right? When you're more confident, you can have better conversational skills.
Are you 23 years old now?
Yeah, man, 23.
Yeah. I am 22. You are older than me, 1 year.
1 year
Yeah.
difference. Yeah,
Yes. My department is mechanical engineering. Are you still student or are you worker?
I'm student also, engineering,
Oh.
technology, and systems IT. So
Yeah, oh, I just forgot it because you mentioned it
yeah,
in your
yeah, I
production.
did.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I have prepared some questions, and I would like to ask you because I don't want to talk about general things, and I want to always have new questions. And I want to talk about relationship, and I have prepared some questions. Do you think celebrating Valentine's Day is corny?
do I think what?
Yeah, corny. Do you think celebrating Valentine's Day is corny?
Tweeting what?
Do you think?
Can you repeat the question a little slower?
Okay. Do you think celebrating Valentine's Day is corny?
Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah, Valentine's Day, yeah.
Yeah. No, you said it correctly. It was just a little too, it was together. But
Yeah.
yeah, corny. Um, well, it depends, If you have somebody, like a girlfriend, then it's cool. But in general, I think it's a little corny. Unless you have a girlfriend, when you're too old, it is probably corny. And then when you're too young, it's also very corny with
Yeah.
in school. But I think there's just one point where you have a girlfriend and it actually helps you, inviting her to the movies or anywhere else. It works, but just that one point in your life, I think.
Yeah.
But every other situation, I think is corny. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given you?
Best relationship advice.
Yeah.
Um, Nobody, man. I think myself, I gave myself the best relationship. Uh,
Yeah.
I think relationship advice, you have to figure it out by yourself, right?
Yeah. Because it depends,
Yeah,
and I think it varies from person to person.
yeah, it varies
And
a lot by person.
yeah.
So if one person tells you one thing, it might not make sense to you. You might even not even listen. When people give me advice, I really just don't listen to it because you probably don't understand it until later, or it's not your same situation. So I think nobody can help you but you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for example, I don't like jealous people, but some people really like jealous people, and if they envy each other and they really love each other much. But I don't like jealous people. If they envy me, and they will just make me hate them.
Yeah, yeah. Or some people say, oh, just think negatively, or give you negative. Them they can demotivate you, or
Yeah,
so if you're thinking positively, sometimes those negative opinions might not even make sense, and you might listen to them, and it could change your life sometimes, so
yeah. Do you put yourself at the center of your life, or do you put someone in the middle of your life? And I always put myself at the center of my life, and but maybe I couldn't find someone who could steal my heart. Maybe it was about it, but I don't know. I'm really wonder this.
so I think uh it's always very good to think about you,
Yeah,
but helping others is always, it's part of human advancement.
yeah,
So thinking about yourself is very important in making your life better, because if you help people too much, you forget about yourself, and vice versa. So like they say, no extreme is good. Keep a balance. Yeah.
is it hard to stay friends with exes, with old girlfriends or boyfriends? I think
uh,
it's really hard. It's my opinion, and
Friends with exes.
yeah,
Well, in my experience, I never keep contact with my exes.
yeah,
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. You know that how they say, let's just be friends. That never
yeah.
happens. You're never friends. It's just bye. So yeah, it doesn't work for me, man. But maybe for other people it does. But I don't think the things work like that socially.
Yeah. Many couples, break up with fights, with quarrels, and I think they
In
won't get
quarantine,
contact again.
yeah,
Yeah,
the divorce rate is high. Yeah, definitely, man.
yeah, I think that's about it. And I don't know. Would you rather around the world or have a family? You have to choose one of them.
I would choose both. But if I had to choose one, uh, oh man, that's a good one. Travel the
Yeah, that's
world.
a good
You'll
one.
probably be miserable, traveling all the time. It's good for
Yeah, but
one.
you will be alone.
Yeah, yeah. But you'll
Yeah.
meet people, but you'll at the end of the day you'll be alone. So it's better to have a family. Yeah.
Yeah. People wanna think about something. For example, I am now thinking about my career. But if you turn 60, you won't think about your career. You have to
Yeah.
think about your family. If you don't have any family, what are you gonna think? I think your psychology will be down.
Yeah. People always want to leave something for people to remember them. Always. It always happens. That's why people leave, street names after the person, or statues, or that's why sometimes people do more than they're supposed to do, because they want to be remembered. So everybody just wants to transcend um, what they do in their career. So yeah, man, you always want to have a family to show off. Yeah.
Yeah. What are your biggest fears about relationship?
uh,
I think that's hard one.
biggest fears.
Yeah.
um Biggest fears. I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. I don't know if
Yeah.
there's too many fears. Oh, what do you think? What are your biggest fears,
And I don't like jealous people, like I said to you.
man? Yeah.
And if they interfere my life, and I won't be glad. And I don't wanna interfere their life. And some women really like and their boyfriend should interfere their life, and they won't say to them, you can't go out with those friends, and they won't go, and they really like it. And when they envy each other, they think that he lost me much, but I
Yeah.
don't think that that's good. And if you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust your relationship, you envy. And that's my opinion. And I don't like jealous people,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah, that's really true.
yeah, I agree,
And
man. You have to be on. You both have to be in the same level. You can't let jealousy
yeah, it's hard
overcome.
to be same length, same wavelength.
Yeah, yeah,
That's hard, yeah. And people don't understand each other, and you have to find someone who can understand you
yeah. It's
because
a little
everybody,
immature.
yeah,
But well, the thing is, I used to think jealousy was immature, but I know people who are like uh, couples who are like 50, 60 years old, and they still feel jealousy. So
yeah,
it's just a normal feeling. Um, to what degree that goes into, if you start getting jealous about anything, that's really unhealthy. But if it's small things and you already know, then it's a normal feeling. It's like feeling happiness or fear. It's normal. You can't cover it. You can't cover. It's a normal human feeling, jealousy, but you have to control it. Yeah.
yeah. You have to control it. If you don't control it, if you're out of the control, and I think you will lose your, relation,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you will
Definitely.
lose
Yeah. That
everything.
that happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
If they do, they won't be happy. They will have a stressful life,
Yeah. Definitely,
and they
man.
have to do something what makes them, happy.
Yeah.
And do you like, businesswoman? And I don't like, businesswoman. And I think they have to devote more time for each other. And if they
Right.
don't devote more time for each other, and I think they will lose each other, and their relationship won't be, excitement, and I think they will lose their relationships, effect. And I
Yeah.
don't know how can I pronounce, but and that will be so bad.
Yeah. I agree, man. I agree. Um.
But our parents are raising us like a horse, like race horse, and we are always running. We are always running. We wanna race with our rivals, and if I can't get a good grades, and they will scold me. And I think life is really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, man. Yeah. I agree with
Yeah,
you. You said you're 22, right?
yeah,
And you're a college student. So we're in the same. We're from different countries, but we're in the same position, kind of. So
yeah.
yeah, man.
I think our life is really different, because you live in America and I live in Turkey, and
Yeah.
I think Turkey, culture is really different, but there are something that's same,
Yeah, man.
and everything can be different, And but I think that's good thing to learn English, because English is common language, and I can get contact with you, and I can understand you what you feel.
Yeah, man. In the United Nations they choose to speak English, so it's an international language.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
but you are
yeah,
so lucky,
yeah. I think
because
it's
your
just luck,
native
man.
language is English, and you
Yeah,
can make money from home.
yeah. I'm mixed. I'm half Italian and half Spanish, but I was born in New York, so it's just a matter of
Okay.
luck. My parents just chose, to make their life in New York, so um, here I am. But it's just a matter of luck. But anybody can learn English. That's a good thing, man. Or anybody
Yeah.
can be American. It's an open country. So
Yeah. I really love to go to, New York. I'm really curious about New York, but and New York is really expensive city,
yeah,
and
man.
there are many people in New York. They are working in, New York, but they don't stay in New York. They just stay
Yeah,
in any, streets, and they just come to New York every day with transportation. Maybe I don't know,
yeah, man.
but I think that's not. Yeah.
So true. Yeah, it's very
And
expensive. So our time's running out,
yeah,
unfortunately. It was really
yeah,
good talking to you, man. And
yeah.
and hopefully we can talk again. So thanks for calling, man.
Okay, thanks,
Bye
and
bye.
see you.